Hey guys, how's it going? How's it going? It's your boy M.K.S here, back with another video. Finally, it took me ages to decide on what video to take. I've been sort of procrastinating as I often do. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm a bit wary about if I'm going to repeat a lot of things I mentioned in what I call 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share, or like for like and stuff like that. Like for like is probably the easiest way of putting it, but because of my patterns, I sometimes call it 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share. As I mentioned before, like 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share is because the first word or letter in this sentence reminds me of 1, second reminds me of 2, and then I put a forward slash to mean or, and then I put 4. So that's sort of a pattern of mine. But anyway, I worry that I'm going to repeat a lot of the ideas from that, but just in case people didn't see that anyway, and because today is the 27th, it's already nearly 11 o'clock at night here in the UK, so I've kind of left this quite late. I should have done a lot earlier really, but anyway, as it's the 27th and the number 27 reminds me of rewards, which I mentioned on my Facebook channel as well, on my Facebook, sorry, on my profile. The thing is, I normally go sleep around 5 o'clock, like have a cat nap or a granddad nap, as they say. So I didn't quite get around to it or have the energy to make this video. But anyway, I want to talk about some of the things that I would reward and try to reward in the fairest possible way. So yeah, whatever people do for me. I mainly was thinking today, I really wanted to focus more on what sort of things I want to reward and not so much what I don't want to reward. But I thought I could also have a list of things I wouldn't be thankful for or wouldn't reward people for or whatnot. I wouldn't be so grateful for. However, I suppose whatever's not in this list could actually be effectively. So whatever's not in this list are things that I'm not so thankful for. So yeah, if it's not in this list, it's probably things I'm not so thankful for or are an unwelcome distraction generally. If it's not in this list, I've thought 40 things. Please don't worry, I'm going to split it up in 4 parts as I normally do. But yeah, so if it's not in this list, which I may well add to in the future, but if it's not in this list, including in the added list, in the list I add to, I mean, in the updated versions or whatever, then it's probably what I'm not thankful for. But yeah, I could include things like formal relationships, weddings, marriages, monogamy, stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to try and stop waffling, and I know this intro's gone on quite well. Not quite well, rather quite the opposite, quite long. So I'm going to try and crack on with the list. So number 1, whoever benefits Italian football somehow. So whether that's through funding it, coaching, or talking about ideas that they have that we can help to help Italian football to become successful on the pitch, both at club team and country level. So club and country. My way of rewarding would probably be generally speaking, I would probably discuss what is the fairest sort of way to reward people. Like if I can network with other people, collaborate with people, or maybe with the people who do such themselves. With the 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share, or like for like sort of thing, it would be, say for instance, if someone, for each £1 they donated to Italian football, for instance, I would try and share some information that they want me to share. For instance, it could be their website for their company, or their business card, or a flyer, or a leaflet, or for their political party, same sort of thing, flyer, leaflet, or whatever, poster or something like that, or a post on Facebook or something on YouTube, which would thank them by sharing information which would help them basically to promote and market their business. Or something like that anyway. Or again, for a religious group, it could be like a scripture or some information about their religion, a Quran or a Bible or whatever it is, that kind of thing. Number 2, the same for Celtic. Number 3, the same for Libertarianism. I mean, that would be a bit of a dilemma if it's like, I suppose the same for people who are not big fans of Italian football or not big fans of Celtic, but that would be quite a dilemma for, let's say, socialists, communists, or people from other political parties. I suppose that would be a bit of an awkward one. Maybe even if they are socialists or communists or people from other political parties, conservatives, I suppose libertarianism is closer to conservatism, but Labour, socialists, communists, conservatives, Tories or whatever, Republicans, Democrats or whatever, if they wanted me to share information, they could still invest in or sponsor Italian football or Celtic for instance. Number 4, supporting people from former colonies. Number 5, tackling poverty, alleviating suffering, and spreading peace, love, joy, hope, happiness, and that kind of thing. So yeah, I suppose that goes back to what I call my 5 causes. Again, for any of those things, for each pound they donate, or each thing that they help me to write on, or each article they help me to write, or whatever piece of work they help me to write, or each video they help me to make, or each idea they share themselves, or whatever, I would love to do the same thing what I talked about before, about like sharing their information, one piece of information, hence 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share, like one piece of information for each thing they help me to achieve. Number 6, also anything I work on, like YouTube or things like that, Facebook, they help any of my videos, help me to promote videos, sub for sub, like for like, watch for watch, or view for view. So if people watch or view, watch/view my videos, I suppose that means the same thing, using those terms interchangeably. I do the same for them. If they let me know, of course, I'd subscribe to them. If they let me know that they've subscribed to me, if they want me to, I'd like their videos if they like my videos, and I'd share them if they want me to. If obviously if they do the same thing for me first. But also, yeah, what I call the 6. So supporting people from what I call the 6. I'm probably not going to go into too much detail about that because I've already talked about what I call the 6 before. Number 7, those who support me in any way, like help to make my life easier. I suppose if I think they've made my life easier in some way, or supported my plans, not distracted me and things like that, help me have rest at the right time or whatever, or maybe even support me with healthy eating or my dietary plans, my fitness plans, or anything like that. I wish to return the favour, excuse me, in the same sort of way. 8, those who I think are good to me generally and have positive intentions, have my benefit at their heart, if you know what I mean, have my intentions, have my best interests at their heart, at their mind, heart and soul. So yeah, whoever loves me and who I feel loves me, I hope to return the favour somehow. Again, could be like, well, that stuff I talked before about 1, 2, or for 1, or share for share, or like for like, and stuff like that. Number 9, whoever supports my writing, like helps me to write in my own unique style. So when I write on envelopes, let's say, or receipts, if they give me that stuff to keep for as long as possible, at least have a record of it, and I use the whole receipt, like write around whole receipt, or the envelope, or yeah. So basically, I write in what I call the M.K.S style. I probably won't get into too much detail on that here, but yeah, if they give me notebooks to write on in my own unique way, my own creative way, maybe in creative rooms, preferably, which I'd love to have as well. And yeah, just support my writing and plans and stuff like that, just generally. Again, I hope to return the favour in the fairest possible way, so I hope to find out the fairest way to do that. And number 10, I suppose, probably this is a repeat of number 5, point number 5, but whoever supports young people, most disadvantaged people, animals, alleviating suffering, spreading peace, love, joy, hope, happiness, and all the positive stuff instead of negative stuff. But yeah, so whoever helps my writing as well, whoever helps me to have a creative room or have a creative space, perhaps, stuff like that. If they gave me my space to write and to make stuff and create stuff and create YouTube videos in a safe environment, and I trust them to do so, then again, I hope to share information like flyers, leaflets, posters, campaigns, business cards, or whatever they want me to share, religious stuff, spiritual, religious texts, or things like that. Anyway, I hope this all made sense, and I am out. Peace and love.